Hi, welcome to Film Stop, where we give you an inside look at what's going on in your community as far as filmmaking is concerned. I'm your host, Kyla Morris, and today I'm here with J.P. Russell, the director of the short film I Am.
Hi, Kyla.
Hi.
Thanks for having me on the show today. Really appreciate it.
Of course, of course. Can you give me sort of an idea of what your film is about?
Well, I Am is the artistic approach of looking at the events that lead up to a person's demise, I guess you could say. It takes a look at one person in specific, looks at their entire life and big moments in their life that kind of reflect things that happen later on in life that are, like I said, involved with the character's eventual demise. So.
Awesome. And what was your inspiration for the story?
The inspiration, I guess you could say, comes from knowing people that have been in the military before, friends and family. Also, I guess just the general concept itself comes kind of from, I don't know if you've seen The Thin Red Line. Mm-hmm. The main character in that, they often flash back to his life before the war. So it ties in with both of those, I'd say.
So were you just sitting in class one day when you came up with this, or?
Actually, yes. The film is for Motion Picture Workshop for Doug Heil's class at the University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh, and it was the first day of class when he was mentioning that we'd have to pitch films, and I actually wrote it on the back of his syllabus. It just kind of, the idea popped into my head and went with it. So that was the first rough draft of the script on the back of the syllabus for class.
Oh. Great. I'm sure he'll be proud of that, huh?
Exactly.
Don't even pay attention in class, but write the film. But stay tuned with us right now, and we'll be back with J.P. Russell, the director of I Am. Welcome back to Film Stop. I am here with J.P. Russell, the director of I Am. So, tell me a little bit more about your film. I hear that it was, you were the director, yes, a DP, and just a producer.
Correct. Ali Berkovitz was our director of photography, and Tara Buds was our producer.
Wow. Very small crew.
Yeah, it was a little bit different than what I'm used to working with. I've been on bigger film shoots over the past couple of years here, and it was actually kind of nice. It was much easier to move equipment to get last minute changes done. You didn't have to worry about so much of the crew. A lot of it was outdoors, you know, so I didn't have to worry about lighting. Just, it was a very fast-paced shoot. We wrapped close to an hour early every day. So
during pre-production, were there some sacrifices that you had to make in order?
Absolutely. The original script was supposed to cover a much more broad range of the main character's life. Starting from actual birth, we tried to get into a hospital, which didn't really work out too well to film a newborn, then go to a toddler and an infant. But trying to do that with such a small crew in that instance just wasn't going to work out. So we ended up breaking the entire script into 3 major parts with Timmy, the little boy, to Evan Parliament, who played the main character, playing himself as an adolescent, and then he plays, obviously, the main character in the last third of the film.
Oh, very interesting. So during the film, I know that there's a big army scene.
Yes.
We're in the middle of Oshkosh. How did you accomplish?
There's actually an overgrown pile of old topsoil in my front yard that we used as the actual hill. We looked all over Oshkosh and couldn't find much in terms of an actual hill, so we had to fake that in my front yard, which was interesting. At 8 in the morning, my neighbors were very confused. But then the rest of it we filmed at Abbey Park in Oshkosh. We got permission from the city there, so it all worked out really well in post.
Great, great. Well, coming up, we're going to have a short clip of I Am and speak with JP a little bit more, but stay tuned. Welcome back to Film Stop. I'm Kyla Morris here with the director of I Am, J.P. Russell. J.P., tell us what your favorite scene was.
I'd have to say that my favorite scene is when Evan, the main character, is dying, and actually Adam Haas, who plays Soldier Number 2, is trying to resuscitate him. I think that's the point where, if people think it's a little bit goofy because it's, filmed in a park, and if they have any problems with it, that's where people tend to get a little bit more serious about what's going on. And it's had the deepest impact on the majority of people that have showed it to. So.
Great. Well, here's your chance to take a look at that scene. Here is a clip from I Am. And that was I Am, directed by J.P. Russell, who joined us today on our show. Thank you very much for coming.
And thanks for having me.
Yes.
Really appreciate it.
Of course. And thank you guys for watching.